How do? I want to do a wee video because I got a couple of things recently, and it's my birthday this week. Didn't get any toys for my birthday. I got an awesome T-shirt off my kids. Turtles T-shirt's pretty cool. And I got the Xbox One from the wife for my birthday, but I got that like last month because I hate waiting for stuff. But yeah, so I had a good birthday. My wife cooked me a dinner, and we had it outside in the sun because it's been really nice this week, and it was good. I've been doing this thing recently where I've been picking up bots from a collection that I bought over the past like year maybe. Bought them, loved them, but then done that thing where it's like open them, transform them once, stick them out on the shelf, and that's it. They sat there. Pardon me. They've sat there, and so I'm making a concerted. I'm making a mindful effort to play with these fuckers. I've spent money on them. I want to play with them. So one of the ones I picked up was Whirl. The ones they were selling. All these dudes that were selling in B&M for dirt cheap over the last year. Now I picked up Whirl ages ago, and I got him, and I was like, ugh. He doesn't really look like a Transformer. I mean, I know he does because he is. He doesn't have a traditional Transformer feel about him. But so I got him ages ago, and I didn't like him really. But this past week, maybe like week to 10 days, couple of weeks, I've been playing with him, and oh my god, he's so good. I never realised. I was so judgmental to begin with, and I don't know why. But yeah, so I've been having a lot of fun with him. He's like, it's like Soundwave Fuck Dead 209. And we got this. And I know he's the IDW guy for the comics, and he's one of the wreckers and all that kind of stuff. He is really cool. He's just a cool bot, and he just looks dead nice, and he's dead photogenic as well. But the reason I bought this guy was because B&M have got them now down to like £5, and my Whirl, when I put this, because it comes with a sticker sheet. My Whirl, when I put his Autobot symbol on, I fucked it up, and it was peeled. You know when you peel the sticker off, the corner off, and then it won't go back down, and it's an obvious leaf, and it's like, ah, fuck! As he spits on the camera. So I wanted to buy another one. I also had lost these, what do they call it, this thing? They call it the null ray cannon. I'd lost that for this one. I think I know where it is. I've got a big box of like crap upstairs that I think it's in, but I wasn't willing to check because it's a big away and shit. Anyway, so I bought another one purely for a replacement sticker and for a replacement gun. So £4. Another reason was because one of the stickers I had left over, I used to give Sun Surge a little symbol. So, and it goes dead well. And it's slightly squint, but I give a fuck. So yeah, so I got a Whirl sorted out, and I got a symbol for him, and it was just under a £5. Another thing I got recently was I picked up Skyrain's limbs. So I'll just quickly show you them because I don't want this video to be long. How long is it? 4 minutes. Fuck this. Waffling. I picked up Skyrain's, got a few fly limbs. So I know there's a lot of repaints in amongst these guys, but all but one ticks pretty much every box for me. So you've got Hound, he's fairly solid. I mean, he's obviously the Rook mould or whatever. I mean, I know is it Rook? Is Rook the first one? It's hard to keep up, but they do a good job of making sure he doesn't kind of, you know, they're not too similar. There's enough differences in the moulding and enough differences in the design that it feels like a different robot. And he invokes Hound enough for me to be good, and he's good. He comes with, I've put the weapons away. Because I've had them combined up. I put the weapons away so I can't find them. I hid them from my daughter in a little tub, and I don't know what I've done with them. But he comes with a shoulder sort of like minigun that's kind of cool, and he's got like he's token. That's not the right word. Trademark. That's not the right word. He's got his wee star, and he's got his symbol there, and he's got his symbol there. And there's not a lot of paint apps, but this character doesn't really need them. So yeah, he's good. Yeah, I also picked up Smokescreen. He is obviously a remold, repaint of... Now, I don't have the Stunticons, but it's... I don't know. One of them. One. It's just it's a repaint on one of those guys, and it's the same mold as Prowl, and it's the same mold as who else? Who else? Who else? Well, there's loads of them. There's loads of them. There's loads and loads. Some I don't even have. But I wanted him because of his colours, and he's just a lot of these guys really pop in alt mode, so that's why I got him. But I mean, he's got the cool Prowl type face, and he's those colours, and he's got this sort of almost, is it almost like it's like a matte finish? It's really nice. It's really nice. And he's a good addition. Alright, he looks like some of the other guys on the shelf. I broke my combiners down recently to sort of display them all as just individual robots, and that's when it became super apparent just how many repaints I had. But there's none of them I regret buying, except maybe one, and he's the last one of these four. But yeah, so he was good. He's just cool colours. Oh, this guy's awesome. Trailbreaker. So I've got a shit glare for the window, but can you see him? He's all sorts of awesome. And obviously he's the same mold as Ironhide and others. Can't think who. But oh, he's paint apps on his arms. They're minimal, but they're lovely. His head sculpt's amazing. His arms cool. He's wee, and his colours go really well. He's such a smart looking bot. And then when you get his combiner hand, he's silver paint. When you get his combiner hand, it's like sort of specially adapted to sort of suit him as well. It's like it's got a silver sort of finger grip. Just looks really nice. So I've got really itchy eye. I don't know why. I think I'm rubbing what's it dust from a kid's crisps into my eye. But he was so good. He was so good. Now on to the last one. Oh, I'm so disappointed in this. It's fallen off already. It's Wheeljack. Now I've seen pictures and I wasn't super impressed, but I thought, you know what, I'll get him. It's Wheeljack, and he's got a nice head sculpt, and he's got a really lovely alt mode. Could do with a bit of sort of like repro labeling, but it's good enough to be worth it. But the quality control on mine is so poor. These hips are even worse than Sunstreakers. I can't get them to sit properly at all. They're just fucking wank. What else is there? Oh, 2 eyes, chest plate. Oh fuck! When it tabs into his chest, when you transform him, that took a lot of bending to get that in. It really wouldn't line up and stuff. But the kicker, the real kicker, is he's got these two, like his spoiler panels that turn into his heels, and this one just won't fucking stay on. And I've tried stretching the plastic. I've not tried putting on nail glue, clear nail varnish yet. I'm going to try that next. What I did try was sticking a bit of blue tack in. That's the wrong way there. To see if that would hold it in, because he's literally, it doesn't matter when he's in combine mode, because when you close his legs together, like, oh shit, when you close his legs together, that keeps on. But when apart, I'm going to fall off now, but trust me, when it's apart it falls off, so it's a real pain in the ass. I coloured his windows in black with a fucking Sharpie as well, because he was so bare. This guy's a real disappointment. I know a lot of people didn't like Sunsurge. I did. I don't like this guy. And it's a real fucking shame. And I've just noticed as well. Is that glue? He's like, not that it matters, but the back of his head's, the paint's got a massive gash in it. Anyway, he was a real disappointment. That was a real shame. That was a real shame. Because it's Wheeljack, and everyone loves Wheeljack. And it's just a shame. But yeah, so that's just a few of the things I've picked up recently. I've learned to love quite a few bots. Not learned to love, but I've found new appreciation and love for a lot of the toys that I've bought and stuck on the shelf. Because while I nearly don't regret buying any of the things I've bought, I'll get them and I'll be like, oh, that's pretty smart. Shelf. And then I forget about it. But making myself like the Generations Double Dealer and Blitzwing. I've had them for months, and I'd never transformed them. I liked them, straight away liked them, but they went on the shelf, and then last night I sat and put them into their different modes and fucked about, and oh, they were so good, they're so good, and they were like a tenner each. I got Blitzwing in Smith's. They had a sale on, I went and seen them for a tenner. I've been looking for him for ages, but I wasn't going to pay like the 20, 30 quid for what on eBay. And I seen him for a tenner, and he's absolutely fantastic. He's got his flaws, but he's, for £10, he's not got his flaws. He's really worth it, and he's really good looking. So yeah, yeah, cool. The wife's got something organised for my birthday tomorrow, and I don't know what it is. And she said to me yesterday, my birthday, "Do you want to find out what it is today, or would you rather wait until Saturday, find out what it is on the day, and not have to worry about it for a few days?" And I'm like, "Worry about it? What the fuck is it?" So I thought it was a tattoo because I've been wanting to get my complete sleeve done, but she says it's not that. So I don't know what it is. It better be a fucking bungee jump or a helicopter ride or something, because I'm shit for the heights. Anyway, hope you're all well, Transformers community guys and gals, and yeah, have a good weekend. Ish.